Members, welcome back to another exciting episode of Minecraft on the TimeShot server. Today we are by ourselves after our many-personed tour last episode, but we're going to be doing a lot of collabing during the series, but being a newbie and just starting off, I figured I'd knock out a couple of episodes where, oh, my trees are growing, where it was just kind of me doing the regular beginning vanilla stuff, punching those trees and all that. We have found ourselves a little plot of land here in the middle of this swamp right by spawn. That is Fabe's Tower. We were in that last episode. This is the whale ray that we were on. So it's not too far from spawn. I think Poet's place is maybe just over there somewhere. So we're reasonably close. And there was nothing really over in this area. We're close enough to spawn, but I'm not encroaching on anybody. And we've got a nice little plot of land here that I think we can potentially do some fun stuff with for our little spawn home. And it allowed me, some space to just kind of unobtrusively get some stuff going. So it was pretty much bare. I planted some trees from some saplings that I had gathered, and planted a little bit of crops here. And there were some cows hanging out over here. And so I mainly was planting this wheat because I wanted to entice these cows. So let's quickly, I want to make a little pen. I think I probably have enough cobble to make some cobble walls. A little short on wood at present. Yeah, we got enough cobble here though. So let's do that. Yep. Okay. So let's throw. There we go. We'll do those. There we are, and we'll put the cows over here for now, and we'll just throw these down. Doesn't need to be super fancy or anything. We've only got a couple of them at the moment, but thankfully we do have a couple, which will allow us to do some breeding here. Let's get rid of that one, and we'll put a torch. In fact, no. It'll just be easier for everything involved if we just make this an odd number. Then I don't have to try and finagle things. Here we go. Beautiful. And we'll put the torch right about there. Close enough. Put a gate there. And then I want to get a fence gate going, which I think is here and there and there. Beautiful. Spruce. Okay. So let's, I guess we can actually wait on this for a second. Actually, we'll throw that in there. Get this out of the way, and I think the one wheat should be good enough. We just need to have something in our hand to entice them. So let's see if we can't get them off their little lily pad perches over here. Come on, cows! They do have some community farms and stuff going, but everybody has pretty well kind of set up their own little bases. So, I figure I don't want to really leech off of other people, and some people are fine doing like carrots or potatoes or bread or whatever as their primary food source. Especially on hard mode, you go through hunger so quickly that it's I kind of need steak, and I'm kind of going through the stuff that the guys have given me last episode. So come on. You want this? I mean, I can just push you too, which might be easier at this point. The animal following still is not great. Sometimes they just ignore you. Sometimes they go for it. It's a whole thing here. Now, come on, let's go. All right, we got one at least. Let's get him in here. Oh, I need to keep the wheat in my hand. Come on now. Come on. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Come on. Come on, cow. You can. Yep. You wanna just go ahead and follow the wheat, maybe? Maybe? Huh? Wanna just follow the? Come on. Oh, get in there. All right. That works, and then we can throw just a couple of cobble here, which will allow us to get in, but them not get out. Alright, cow number 2. Let's do this thing. Yeah, you want the wheat. You know where your bread is buttered. Come on now. Giddy up. Beautiful. Alright. That'll work out very nicely. We've got ourselves a little bit of livestock. Once this wheat starts going, I actually think I saw a second one had matured. We can even get ourselves a little babby going. Yep, perfect. Alright, and get the seeds going. We don't need any of this anymore. Boop. The early game stuff is always, as tedious as it is, it's always kind of fun to play around with. You know, worrying about starving to death and getting all that stuff going. But yeah, so we've got a little pen going. We got our little setup here, getting things lit up. We do have an axe. Oh, this is actually a pretty decent axe. Most of the tools we've got here we got from the Ender Farm, which we saw last episode. They had a little chest of just random junk tools that people could grab. So we have done that, a couple of those, and we'll probably replace them at some point for others to use as well. But I figure while we're doing the early stuff here, I did manage to get myself killed at one point out at the Ender Farm, so we lost our pick and stuff, so we're down back to just a regular stone pick. Although I do have a little bit of iron that we could probably get another pick going, but I don't really want to run out to the Ender Farm just yet to get it enchanted, so we'll probably save our iron for a bit. Just while we're gathering resources, the stone should be fine, unless we come across, you know, some diamond or something, and then we'll make an iron pickup. And I don't know how harvested up spawn probably is. I haven't come across anything yet, but we haven't gotten real far down yet either. So I know they generally do like some mindless mining, which is basically just collabing, and they make some rules, and you guys get to you know, just it's mining but less boring for the viewers, and you can actually record it, so you're not just like having to do tons of stuff off camera, which is pretty nice. So I'm just trying to get a little bit of materials together. I also I was wandering around spawn, and I found an abandoned mob spawner. I think it was, the signs on it said it was holdfasts, so he must be a former member of the server. I'm not familiar, I haven't been following the server long enough to be familiar with everybody who's been on it. Like they said last episode, I think it's been going since, you know, over a year now, which is longer than I've been around or aware of this particular community. But yeah, so found that it was just kind of an abandoned place, and there were some chests by there where they had just been collecting the drops from the mobs. So I figured that would be kind of fair game. So I grabbed myself a couple pieces of mismatched armor so that I could survive, because it's been a while since I've played on hard mode in Minecraft. We're out of torches, I'm realizing, and it's probably really dark for you guys down here. Let me confirm. Yeah, I'm on bright, so that's as good as it's gonna get. But we got a little bit of iron here, which is all I really wanted. We don't need to spend too much time mining. Again, we probably try and get some people together at some point to do a mindless mining, because this is that's something the server likes to do, and it'll give us a chance to get to hang out with some people while doing some of this boring early game stuff. So let's head back up, and we'll go explore spawn just a little bit. We haven't gotten to see a lot of it. I mean, we saw a fair bit of it. I mean, the tour was like 40 minutes long or whatever, and we saw some good stuff for sure. But I want to orient you guys on where we're kind of setting up here and things like that. I've got this pretty lit up, so that's been good. We'll drop some of this off. The first night, I think I got out here at nighttime, and yeah, they were, it was a little bit dangerous, because this is just big enough that I was able to get far enough away for like mobs to spawn and things like that, and so it was like, oh gosh, we definitely had to flee, which actually ended up working out for us, because as we were fleeing, I went over here into this forest, and I ended up finding a couple of just random wild sheep, and so I was able to get their wool from them in order to make my bed, and by the time I came back, my island had despawned, or what was here remaining I was able to kill off, and then we were able to get our place kind of set up here. Oop, I don't need the seeds anymore, I want my saplings back. Gotta keep the cycle of stuff growing and harvesting and all that going, because we are gonna be needing lots and lots of wood, because hopefully we'll be making lots of chests to do our organizing and stuff in. There we go. Alrighty, so while our cows are taking a minute to kind of recoup from the last baby, let's replant this crop here. There we are. And let's head, so we've got Fabe's place over here. Let's actually head back this way towards spawn, and I'll kind of show you guys where we're at. We've got plenty of food. So let's just actually Ender Pearl. That's not gonna make it. Nope, not gonna make it. We gotta be a little bit careful of these until we get some feather falling boots. I am a bit of a pearl addict though. My time on Farside, I hadn't really used Ender Pearls before my time on Farside because I'd played mostly solo if I was doing survival up to that point. I mean, I'd played like on faction servers and stuff, but I hadn't really spent much time prior to that in vanilla where like I had gotten to the point where I defeated the Ender Dragon and needed to be collecting Ender Pearls from a farm and things like that. I'd never had them in great abundance. And then I got on Farside and we got the Ender Farm all set up, and so I was using them all the time. They're so nice, and especially in vanilla when you don't have, like, you know, on Pixelmon we've got the running boots or, you know, things you can fly on, etc. Although we might need to get a mount. They've got a stables here, which is actually kind of close. So this is spawn. Okay, we got the jump boost back. So this is the center of spawn. This is the beacons here, the signed farm, all that. This is where we kind of started off. Last time. The entrance or the railway station is over this way. Yeah. So the railway station over that way. And so if we take a look at the map here, we should be on the map. Yes. So this is spawn. And I am on this little island. Not real little, I guess, but I'm on this island out here. Hadn't been claimed, so I'm figuring we're probably alright out there, and if I hear otherwise, maybe we'll move. But I think this is maybe Cow Island over here. No, this is Cake Island. That's Cake Island. That's Cow Island there, I guess. And this will be Tortoise Island, I guess. We'll have to get it all set up, but I think it'll grant us some decent space for what we can potentially do while we're here. Still trying to work out the details of what exactly I want to do here at spawn, but I think this will be pretty good for at least giving us some freedom while we're out there. And we're reasonably close to spawn. We're on the map. Pretty much, you know, things are distributed around here in a pretty decent radius, and I think we're well within that. So I think we'll be pretty good there, and that'll be a great little starter location for us. But yeah, so we didn't get to do a ton of just plain old wandering. We've got Sari's house over here, which I actually really love. She didn't steal my idea, but I was thinking originally, you know, I wanted to do kind of like a woodsy kind of hermit home sort of deal, and she's got something pretty similar there. As she is the resident biologist or zoologist. She's very nature-y oriented, so all of her series are pretty cool in that respect. So she gives a cool slant to everything that she does. And then we've got Poet's Tower up here, which I don't know if that's habited or not. Huck's Place, the Battle Boob. Code built this little arena there with all the different biomes and everything to battle in. If you guys haven't checked out some of the episodes that the other TimeShotters are doing, the links are in the description. Check out their channels, sub to them. They do a lot of really great stuff. And I think you guys would enjoy that a lot. They recently put out some fun episodes of the whole server got together and did an arena battle in there and things like that. We got an egg. We can potentially set up a chicken farm. In fact, that would be a good idea. We should see if we can find a couple more eggs. If we can get some stuff going out there, that would probably be good. We can actually probably... I think we're kind of out by the JFC, and we might be able to get some eggs from there, I guess, potentially too. Or probably just chicken, I guess. Although, no, we're not out by the JFC, because the JFC is right there. I was also thinking about potentially doing something over here, which is why I was thinking that. But this area I think will be perfect. So let's head back over that way. Our cows should probably be ready, assuming they've been loaded. So what I want to do today is we've got some iron here, and what I would like to do is let's do a little bit of scrounging, and I want to try, if possible, to get some of the stuff together to make our banner, because I think it would be a nice thing to kind of get that going early on. I'm not going to take too many resources just around spawn, but let's grab a couple here at least. Don't want to break the environment. There's so few red flowers. I don't really want to mess with that necessarily. We're gonna need an oxide daisy for sure. At least one of those. We're gonna need some orange dyes. We'll take a couple of these reds just to be safe. Maybe one more would be good. I don't think these are critical to the environment necessarily. There we go. All right, so we're good on orange. We need to get some green together, which means we're gonna have to go to the desert. And I'm not seeing any daisies out here. So let's head back to Spawn Town area, keeping an eye. Oh, Oxide Daisy. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so that is what I need, right? Yes. Yes, fantastic. Alrighty. Ooh, some cactus. Awesome. April coming to the rescue. Just going to trim off a few here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't have to go all the way out to the desert biome. That's great. Really, really great. We will probably, though, unfortunately, I used some of my bone meal to grow some of those trees. We might actually need to go track down some skellies while we're at it. I love April's little T-Rex sculptures here. That's cool. That's cool. We'll probably do collabs with some of these people at some point. Well, we'll definitely be doing collabs with all of these people at some point. I mean, for them to show us around their specific places and things like that. I don't want to do too much exploration on my own. Ooh, I'm hungry. There we go. All right, so let's head back. We need to go this way. I think that's what we need. Maybe we could grab a couple of extra yellows. Might be useful. Oh! Hey, I didn't see you coming. I combined 2 power 1 bows from the Ender farm into a power 2, so that's not too bad. We've only got a couple of arrows on hand though. But that leads us into the next station of the episode. We need to go hunt down some skellies, because I need some bone meal in general too. So that'll be good for us to do. Just maybe get some arrows, get some bone meal going. This path looks like it's leading us kind of in the direction we want to go, so we'll do that. Maybe gathering a flower or 2 on our way. But yeah, so we want to get our information into the Hall of Heroes there. I have been working on a banner, kind of tweaking the one that we used on Farside. If you guys have been with me that long, which I don't know if you guys will have been. It's been a while since I've been on Farside, and so I don't know how many would still be around from that time frame, or would have cared to watch that anyway. So let's kill these skellies there. We did get, ooh, we got 4 bones. Man. Oh, this is the looting sharpness sword though, so I guess that makes sense. It was just chilling there at the Ender farm, so I figured why not? Let's use it at least for now, and that'll be useful to us. All right, definitely want to do that. We didn't get any more bones from him there, but we do have more here, so that works out very nicely. There we go. Nice, nice. This thing has like sharpness 4 on it. I'm a little disappointed that it's still taking this many swipes to take on these zombies, and they're starting to hoard, so we're gonna just hop over the pond here, over into our base, which looks good. We've got a sheep here too, which looks even better. Do we have some wheat on us? I think we probably do. Whoa! Oh, he's got an enchanted bow. I think we're at his range. Okay. So yes, we've got some wheat. Let's grab that. The sheep will be useful. We need to get some wool off of him, and we may have to go and do a little bit more exploration as well, but we'll start off with this guy. Lots of witches over there. Come on, little buddy. Don't be like your annoying cow cousins who we just had to wrangle. Why don't you come on? Come on over. Come on over, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go now. Onto the island. Probably put you in with the cow for now. Cow for now. So many fun things to say. Let's go, 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 go. I saw a slime over here earlier. I should have killed him. I don't know if I've got much string, but a lead would be really useful right now. Okay. Here we go. Do I have... You know what I do have? A 2-deep pit. That's what we've got. That's what we got right here. And we'll just kind of pop you on in there. Beautiful. Ooh, that looked promising. 3 wool. Not a bad start. We'll have to go hunt down a couple of other sheeps, I think, but that guy will be good. Let's feed this wheat to our cows. They should be ready for another go, I would think. Get our herd popping here. Beautiful. Alrighty, so we need 3 more wool. Let me get this cactus cooking. We've got, we'll need 2 coal. There we go. Charcoal is fantastic. Alright. Heading over here is where I found those sheep previously, so I'm guessing we can probably find some over here as well. So we'll be doing that here. I see a cat or a pig, which is not bad. I'm gonna try and leave the wildlife largely untouched. I did have to kill a couple sheep to get my initial bed because I didn't have any iron on me yet. And I really just wanted to sleep through the night. I was on by myself. Here we go. We got another skelly, which I can use. Ooh, look at all that beauty! We're racking up the arrows and the bones. Let's see. We've got Cake Island here. Fabe. I don't know. I don't remember if any of these guys have farms inside their bases. I feel like Fabe did when we were looking at it last time, but his place is such a labyrinth, I don't really want to get lost in there. Let's just take a look around our surroundings here. We got a zombie. Some chicken eggs, which we could actually make use of in a moment. There we go. Looks like he even dropped more than 1 chicken egg thanks to looting, which is kind of cool. There we go, you guys are free. Free now, as free as the wind blows. Not seeing any sheep. It's possible I killed the only sheep in this ecosystem. Great. We'll pop up here really quickly, and if nothing, we will jog back down. Maybe our sheep will have eaten some grass, although the grass would have to spread for that to even be possible. There should be sheep up here, right? Huh? Okay. What's this? Somebody's got an interesting little build out here on the outskirts of town. This is kind of cute. I like this. Sandstone using the jungle wood, which is rarely, oh wow. Got stuff up in the air. These people are living in style. I don't see a sign anywhere. My name is Edson. Oh, is this Edson's place? Alright, well, very cool. I don't see any livestock. So we'll head back. We'll head back and see if our sheep has decided to respawn or not, his wool. And we'll actually use one of these pearls to get us going a little bit quicker since we don't have a real good mode of transportation as of yet. Alright, so we got pumpkins over there. Oh, a sheep! But we can't do anything with that, can we? Oh, and I totally goofed. I should have dyed that first sheep before. Alright, so let's turn these into dyes real quick, because we're gonna need orange for the background. There we go. That should work. Get this going here. We can dye this guy, right? Yes! There we go. We got one. Probably should have just looted and killed him. Okay, here we go. We got sheep. We've got sheep. We can make this work. And in worst case scenario, I can probably dye some of the wool that I already gathered. 4. We need 2 more. We got a couple of wool makers over here. Climbing up the mountain. Hey, sheep guy. Wanna come on down? Let's see. I had a shovel on my bar, but let me break this wool with my. Oh, you're kidding me. Well, that guy respawned his, so let's go back that way. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Making it work. Making it work. Beginning game is always a bit of a trial, and these guys are gonna find yellow or orange sheep just wandering the countryside, and they're gonna be very confused. But that's all right. So our island is over this way. We've got some pearls. So let's just make it a little bit quicker if we can. And somebody said ender pearls don't fly through the water anymore, so we'll just do that. All right, beautiful. Here we go. So what I want to do. Let's do that, and we're out of wood. Need a stick. Here we go. Alright, so we got this, and we'll go up to that. Alright, so we've got the orange banner. Oh, I'm gonna need more yellow, aren't I? How's this going? Alright, so. Alright, we can make this work. So let's. I need some bone meal to start. Let's do 3 of those. And then let's do 3 and 3. Should give us that much. We're gonna need more than that. 3 more. Alrighty, here we go. So now, let's see. I want to do beautiful and do. Fantastic. Now I need. Let's see. What do I need? I need. I think I need one of these. Oh, we're gonna be short on cactus. Or no, we should be good. We should be good. All right, and then I want to do. Yes, one of those. And then the oxide daisy comes in. Okay. And that actually reminds me, I need to go get some cocoa beans. Let's take a quick look at it right now, though. Yes, I think that's what we want. And then I just need a cocoa bean for the shell in the middle. And we should be good to go. Alrighty, so that worked out pretty nicely, actually. Let's dump some of all this stuff. Need a bigger chest. We actually have enough wood to do that, so let's just quickly. I'm actually gonna make this one just go right here, and we'll organize some of this stuff out. Oop, I don't want that shovel probably. Don't need this. And we can leave the shears for now too. Okay, fantastic. Let's quickly jog back over here. Well, that guy's not regenning because he doesn't have any dirt to turn into grass to do anything with. So, we gotta head back over here. I bet that somebody has a cocoa bean we can borrow. Ooh, wow, we almost just killed ourselves with ender pearls. We gotta be careful. I don't think I saw any cocoa beans in the community chest, but I'm sure we can find... Mara gave us a bunch of cookies. So we might peek into Mara's place just to borrow a cocoa bean, and we will then find some way to pay her back by, I don't know, collecting a bunch more cocoa beans, going out to a jungle or something. But I just would like to get this banner done. I don't want to make a habit of peeking into other people's chests, but actually, if we go through the nether... Let's do that real quick. Because I know Mara has a cocoa bean farm. She showed us her place last time, and I would feel more comfortable ducking into a farm and stealing a cocoa bean from there than I would from taking it just out of a chest. So we need to find her banner. She's got the cute little penguins. I think she was over by Code's place, she said. Her place is behind Code's or something. I feel like that's right. Gotta find... Oh, yep, here she is. She's over here by, that looks like MK and audio? Oh, I think she's behind audio. I think that's what she said, not Code. Alright, so let's head in here. She's got the dangerous place, so let's get our food up so we can sprint if we need to. And make sure our hearts are enough that we can drop off of something maybe and not die while doing it. That would be extra ideal. Alright. Just need a cocoa bean. Just need a cocoa bean. I was messing around with the banner before. I think I remembered what I was doing, so we'll find out here in a second. You can only put so many layers on a banner, and I think that I've got this right. I think her house is right down. Oh, and she's got sheep we could have sheared too. Well, great. Let's duck in here real briefly. She's got all these little rooms. The cocoa beans are, yes, beautiful. I'm just gonna boop. And we'll put that there. And then I want to do that guy. Perfect. Alrighty, thank you. Thank you, Mara. Let's pop this in there for the extras. Thank you, dear. Appreciate your help. Alright, and we left all of our other stuff back there, so we can't even really clone this. But we'll pop it in the Hall of Heroes for now, and then we will clone it. I'll come back and take care of that, so we've got some extras, because if you've got white, just plain old white wool banners, I think you can clone existing banner designs, which is useful for just getting your banners all over the place. So we'll head back over here to the spawn portal. Oh wow, she's got a collection of wither skeletons hanging out by her portal, which we are in no way ready to take on. Although we do have a looting sword, so that might be a potential at some point. Okay, so this is just... I think this goes to spawn? No. Oh, crud. Yes? Maybe? That goes to April's place. Oh no, I'm turned around. I haven't been on here long enough for this. This feels like spawn. Let's just duck in here and see. Feels right. You know, you just gotta kind of fleece these things out occasionally and see how it works. Yep, looks like we're at spawn. The Hall of Heroes is over this way. Past the shifty-eyed duck. This is a beautiful build. I did actually, I watched Poet and Faye build this on their episode, and yeah, they did it all in one episode. For me, this would have been like an entire server-long project. Like, look, I mean, this thing is huge. It's taken me longer to build less magnificent things, so yeah, good for them, man. And it is pretty epic here. So congratulations, they are both fantastic builders, which everybody on this server seems to be. So we're gonna have to really up our game. But let's grab this banner here. We might even be able to... Let me see if we can... Does it have to be white? Yep, appears so. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll come back in a bit. But there we go. So that is going to be our banner for the server. Very colorful. We've got the, you know, my channel colors are the orange and green. I got the little turtle there in the middle, and then I put a little bit of this lime green accents in here because TimeShot is yellow and lime green. Those are its colors, and so I figured that would be a good little addition there. So yeah, there we go, the Tortimer the Gray banner. We've got our information here, and yeah, we are officially in the TimeShot Hall of Heroes. Thank you guys so much for watching. This early game stuff is sometimes a little tiresome, but I'm sure we'll be kicking off here and getting some exciting stuff going. Maybe next episode we'll be doing some collabing with some people, which would be a lot of fun. Or maybe we'll be working on our spawn home, depends on how much I need to pre-record to get stuff regularly scheduled. So keep an eye out for that. I think we've... there's some crazy cool banners. MK's got the Tortoise there. April made this cool violin, which is awesome. Wins Rainbow Poets Golden Booties. Fabe. I don't know how to do the gradient thing. I need to look into that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, you can do all these letters, which is cool. Edson's, I don't know what this is supposed to be. If it's supposed to be anything, but if not, it's cool. He's got the brick in the background, which gives some cool texture. Anasia's is beautiful, obviously, the artist in the group. I do love Mara's, probably the best, though. It's just the most... I don't know if she came up with this design herself, but this little penguin is just adorable. So, bravo to her. But yeah, I'm really excited to get going, continue on with... oh, we need to get out of here. Look at all those creepers. No time to stand and talk. Really don't want to be the newbie blowing up builds. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I've been Tortimer the Gray. Make sure to check back for more exciting new updates from the TimeShot server. We're going to kind of hit the ground running here because we've got some catching up to do. A lot of these people have been on the server for a long time, and they've got some majestic builds. We were obviously out at like Wynn's place last time. She's got this huge, beautiful village going. And so if we want to try and keep up with them, which obviously is not going to be possible for a bit here, but we got to do our best to try and become a functioning member of society, so we're going to do that as best we can. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to head back out to my little island and continue gathering and preparing for just living life here on the TimeShot server as best we can. Ooh, we got another flame bow guy there. Not real interested in getting caught by that. But yeah, we're going to head back out to our island, and I'll see you guys next time. So again, I've been Tortimer the Gray, and you guys have been great. Have a good one.